the cell. Watch the bodies hit the floor. You know she's always leaving you wanting more. You can't hide from her too soon. Here comes Detective Legacy Moon. Legacy Moon.
Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody doing? I am Legacy Moon, and this right here is True Crime and Mysteries. I hope everyone is doing okay. Let me see who we have here. We've got Aunt Natty, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame, allegedly is here. Mai Tai, Tanya B here, Mary Willis, Justin's mom is here, Leo Lady. We've got Michi 3. Coffee is brewing. KK Scorpio. Just Nikki to you. D-Dub is here. We've got Snoopalicious. That girl, Andrea. Sound check Annette here in the place to be, okay? Just Shelly. Say Who else? Who else? Miss Niecy. G Creates is here. Lost my spot. Okay. Listen to me. Lunar Brain Fireheart. Shark Tank Life. I was about to say Short Tank Life. Woo Wop is here. GG Creates is here. Let me see. Who else do we have? Now, y'all, I messed up. Tanya B here. LeBron's Unicorn Muffin 218. Golden Pearl. Salt and Pepper Tresses. Butterfly Diva. Messy Sassy. That dude 06. My dude. Rakia here in the house. Virgo Cali. Truth is name is here. All right. If I missed you, charge it to my head and not my heart. All right. I'm just scrolling through to see if it's anybody. Did I say, hey, Say J? If not, hey, Say J. I got D-Dub. Coffee is brewing. Looks like I got everybody. But like I said, if I missed you, it's my head and not my heart. Okay, y'all. So y'all saw the thumbnail. Y'all know what we are here to do. I downloaded these darn calls and downloaded out of order. So I cannot believe that happened. Anyhow, let's get into some true crime news before we get into what y'all really came here for, okay? Hey, Casino Lady, Attitude and Tylenol. How are you doing? Oh, Lord. Y'all, Attitude and Tylenol says, hey, y'all, just had an edible, so I'll be here until I fall asleep. It's been a long day. I done messed around and became known at work. And these folks are actually working my nerves. You became known. What does that mean? What up, though? Hey, what up? All right, y'all. Here we go. So, this first thing that we are going to do is it's, we got two situations going on. And this one, I can't remember what state it is from, but it is a police officer who was arrested for helping her convict brother. Here again, another woman throwing away her career to help a no good man, even though it's her brother. And would you guys do this? So let me share my screen so we can get into that. Okay, here we go.
We are learning more tonight about the allegations against a Bethel police officer. She is accused of helping her brother evade a deadly crash in Shelton. That officer turned herself in to state police this week. We learn more tonight. News 12 Connecticut's Marissa Alter.
Jasenia Biamonte joined Bethel Police in 2016, according to an old post on the department's Facebook page. The 32-year-old patrol officer now finds herself on the other side of the law. Biamonte is charged with accessory to evading responsibility, third-degree hindering prosecution, and interfering with an officer in connection to a crash in Shelton that killed 14-year-old Chloe Ramsabag. Biamonte wasn't directly part of the crash, but her brother was, and according to her arrest warrant, she knowingly and willfully impeded a police investigation, delayed contacting police and emergency services, and utilized her professional law enforcement training and knowledge to obstruct and hinder the investigation of this collision.
Now, the thing that troubles me is that, what could have happened if she didn't delay? I mean, could this girl, this young lady, be saved? Let me see. Michi 3 said, I'm with you. Attitude and Tylenol. I'm ready for bed and relax. Y'all can't go to sleep on me. No, no, no. Prima Wanda says, hey, Legacy and Moonlighters, I'll be in the suite listening and psyching myself up to go to work in the cold. It will be a high of -3 in Northwest Indiana. I'd be sick. I'd call it, hello, hello. Hey, let's talk about it all. Boo is here. Life ain't over. What's up? Tanya B here says, I love my brother to the moon and back, but I ain't doing nothing crazy for him. Say Jay said, my sister gave the police my name to avoid getting arrested. How did I find out? Got a summons in the mail. My mom came with me to traffic court in San Francisco and the judge dismissed it. Hey, she's an introvert. But what I want to know is, if your sister gave your name, why didn't she give a different address? That's weird. So, oh Lord, y'all having ice in Atlanta? Y'all know y'all Atlanta people. Y'all know how y'all do when the weather's like this. We're getting ready to where I'm at on the moon. We gonna have a lots and lots of snow. Hey, Karen S, how are you?
Police say Biamonte's brother had been drinking before he caused the three-vehicle collision around 12:40 in the morning on January 12th of last year. According to the warrant, he fled the scene and called his sister, who picked him up at a nearby parking lot, but waited an hour and 16 minutes to call 911 and report the crash. Before then, she allegedly spoke with a Bethel sergeant and asked if her brother would have to take a field sobriety test if she brought him back to the scene. Instead, Biamonte drove him to the hospital. She was not on duty at the time, but has been placed on administrative.
So not only did she help him evade, she's stupid. Why on earth would you, if you're gonna do it right. Do it right. Hey Bella, hey only me 23.
Administrative leave. Bethel Police released a statement saying, in part, the Bethel Police Department takes these matters seriously and holds its members to high professional and ethical standards. Maintaining public trust is a priority for this department, and we are committed to transparency while respecting due process. We will cooperate fully with the investigating agency. Biamonte is currently free on a $25,000 bond. Her attorney told News 12, my client maintains her absolute innocence. That being said, we are not oblivious to the tragic loss of life in this case, and we wish the family of the victim nothing but the best in this very difficult time.
Wow, nothing but the
Jasenia
best.
Biamonte was given a first court date of January 29th. She's the first person arrested in connection with this crash. Her brother is not facing charges at this time, but state police say the investigation is still active. In Bethel, Marissa Alter, News 12, Connecticut.
This is just unbelievable. This is unbelievable. First of all, to that cheesy statement, first of all, that was just we wish her family. And she's saying, I guess she's innocent. I'm sure there's proof. I'm sure there are witnesses. I'm sure there's probably a camera at the store where she dropped him off. So she needs to stop. This is just terrible. So we have a membership, a gifted membership. One legacy. Where are my comments at? Okay. Let me get organized, y'all. Okay, we've got one Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership gifted by the one and only me 23. Oh, I forgot my twinkle twinkle. And let's see who got gifted. Life Ain't Over has been gifted one Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership. Drop your new emojis in the chat. And y'all, please welcome Life Ain't Over as a Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries member. And thank you so much. Only Me 23. Thank you for the gifted membership and thank you for supporting. Okay, y'all. Attitude and Tylenol said Augusta had 3 SWAT standoffs in the past 2 days, and I knew one of the guys. If they release body cam, I'll let you know. Oh, cool. Yes, yes, yes. Coming in to the chat. I don't want to miss anybody. We had Honey Say That Mixtress Monica came in here. Jay Vickers. Okay. T Baby, Lady Redbird. So y'all, we are having some bad weather. Hey, BB babies. Everybody's expecting ice, snow, hail, everything. I don't know how many inches, y'all. It's expected. I think on the moon, it's supposed to be like, what, 2 feet or something? I don't know. Folks is buying up everything at the store. You know, I had to shop at 2 different stores and still didn't get everything I wanted, but that's okay. I said all that just to say, it's so cold in the D. Because our next news story is out of Detroit, y'all. Let's get into it.
And developing tonight, a death investigation inside the Detroit Detention Center. The inmate's family turning to Channel 7 for answers. The family of Willie T. Smith sent us this email saying Smith tragically died while in custody and that they needed help investigating and seeking justice. So 7 News Detroit reporter Randy Wembley followed up, meeting with Smith's family today. They told him Smith had been taken to the hospital after his arrest, only to be found dead in his cell days later. Tonight, Randy's taking their concerns straight to Detroit police.
Yeah, Willie T. Smith's family says the timeline surrounding his death just does not seem to add up. He was arrested on a minor offense on Sunday, and just 3 days later, he was found dead inside his jail cell. Now investigators are working to get to the bottom of what happened.
I just don't see how a person who plays sports, took good care of his health, ran marathons, he was served in the Navy and everything. I can't believe how somebody like that just go to jail and now he's dead.
Marari Sosa.
Now, it's possible he could have had, a heart attack or something like that, but the question remains is if when he was arrested, they went to the hospital. So what happened during that arrest? Oh, shoot.
Darrow says she struggles to reconcile what she knew about her fiance with what jail officials at the Detroit Detention Center told her. Willie T. Smith was found dead in his cell Wednesday, just days after police took him into custody for allegedly stealing a bottle of wine from a CVS.
I don't understand, and I just really don't want this to be swept under the rug.
Kimberly Massey is Smith's sister and says their family is still searching for answers.
It's like no closure, from seeing him, happy, healthy and everything to now he's gone. I'm in shock.
Smith was taken to Detroit Receiving Hospital after being booked into the jail Sunday. Police say he was treated for hip pain and intoxication. He was medically cleared the same day and returned to the DDC. What, if anything, happened between him leaving the hospital Sunday and his death days later remains unclear.
For him to be complaining of hip pain and him having to go to the hospital and now he's dead, something must have happened.
Police say there does not appear to be any foul play in Smith's death, but that's cold comfort.
That's odd. I'm trying to hip pain. I don't know what that. Y'all, this is serious. Yes, Jay Vickers, a bottle of wine. So CVS sells wine? Like I'm confused about that. Hey, Shirley testified finally. Hey, Miss Piggy Braxton. Thank you so much for the member milestone. She has been a member for 4 months, and Miss Piggy Braxton said, "Present and in the bushes." You know what? I forgot to for Life Ain't Over. I forgot about you. I forgot to do your welcome. I don't know why I'm so rusty. Wasn't I just on here last night? Anyway, first of all, welcome to Life Ain't Over as a new member. And then we have our member milestone from Miss Piggy Braxton, who is up in them bushes. All right, y'all. Let's get back into this last little bit of this story. And Karen S said the wig is wigging. Hey, Miss Lady. Let me see here.
To his family, who says he was scheduled to appear before a judge the day he was found dead. And they say he never called or contacted them while in jail, something they believe was unusual.
He would have
Okay,
told
Sue.
somebody what's going on. And if he wasn't feeling good, he would have reached out, at least let us know. We have a son together. He's 8 years old. He would have reached out.
Now his loved ones are grieving, desperate for answers and holding on to memories.
He loved us so much. He loved his family so much.
He was our family protector. He was my oldest brother. He was caring. He was funny.
The Detroit Police Homicide Task Force is leading the investigation into Smith's death. Meanwhile, the Wayne County Medical Examiner's Office is working to determine an official cause, answers Smith's family says they desperately need. I'm Randy Wimbley, 7 News Detroit.
All right, Randy.
Okay, Randy. Thank you so much. Now, I don't know. So a little lady says it's not top of the line, but they do sell it. Hey, what up, though? I think I spoke to you, Miss Lady, and Make It Rain NYCFL. How y'all doing? Um, Mary Willis, did I speak to you? I'm not sure. So, anyway, CJ says Dollar General in Ohio sells liquor. Oh my gosh. A lot of regular stores sell liquor. Then they have what you call a drive through, where you drive through like a garage setup selling whatever they got. You know, when I was a little girl, right, and we was in Ohio, I was like, wow, this is neat. You're actually driving in a store and you're telling the people what you want and they get it. They have drinks, they have liquor, they have, non-alcoholic beverages, they had, chips, candy bars, stuff like that. Little convenience store stuff they had. Hey, Southside Chi-Town, but that tripped me out. Imagine being like 5 years old, 4 years old, and you going to a store. That was just weird to me, but Shirley testified fondly, said, yes, they have those in Monroe, the drive through. Oh, y'all have them in the D where it's so cold. All right, y'all. Now we are going to get into this Sonya stuff, right? I told y'all I had downloaded these. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was like, they just gonna pop, 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 pop right on up. And I downloaded them out of order. And I didn't realize that until I got ready to sit down and hit the live button. So I'm gonna piece it back together. And we're gonna start this first one. Now, some of them I have to get to the point, so y'all gonna have to give me a little bit of grace. Um, okay, wait a minute. Is this I'll just play it from the beginning.
Them it is already it's ridiculous. Thank you for allowing me to be the first mother to touch them. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome. Look, you're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm back with some crazy new information about Shirley Strawberry and her husband Ernesto. If you're
So this is like the first call where the mistress was confirmed. So, okay, let's listen to what Shay has to say.
familiar with them, please go watch my first video that I dropped about 2 weeks ago. I do quickly want to apologize for my voice sounding like this. I'm just getting over a bout of laryngitis. Also, want to give a shout out to fellow YouTuber Love Lies and Lace Fronts. Without her recommendation, these videos would not exist. Go check out her channel and please give her a sub. Okay, so I just got a huge drop of calls from September 2022 until the end of February 2023. I'm in the process of listening to all of them now, but I wanted to share the first call between Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto, and a call between Ernesto and that woman in Florida. Shirley and him speak about his new charges and how Shirley's daughter Sheridan supposedly caused these new charges by talking to the cops. Shirley even says her daughter is in the wrong and was tricked by the cops. This call was made September 30th of last year, about 10 days after he was transferred to a new jail.
Hello?
So that is the recap, and I want to get right to Sonya's part. I don't want to miss it. Now, a smart content creator would have written down the minute marks, but no. I had thought that they would pick up where I left off when I found the calls, but they didn't. So y'all just gonna have to bear with me for a minute while I get it together. Okay, we'll listen to the end of this and the beginning of what's coming up next.
That's it. You're right. Okay, love. I love you. I'll call you tomorrow if it rains.
All right, my love.
Okay,
Thank you. Love you. Bye. Bye.
I wanted to share this next call to shed some light onto the rumor of Ernesto having a side chick in Florida. This call is from September 29th, a day before the last call you just heard. Ernesto asked for pics of this woman, calls her very pretty, and as you heard in the first clip, he claims to be the first one to touch her new set, if you know what I mean.
I can't hear you.
No,
You can or can?
Oh, now I can. I was saying, what she
Can you hear
said?
me now? Can you hear me now?
I hear you now.
The communication with you is less harder because I can't email.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I got to
That's
figure it
fine.
out.
But you can actually get mail there.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, you can get mail there. I can send you mail.
I get pictures and all that too?
Yeah, there's no Polaroid.
Okay, well, I'm good with that then. Send me the same ones you sent me then. I'm good with that. Especially one with that tank top. I love that one. That's my favorite one.
Is that your favorite one?
Yeah, and the one you land in the bed, one picture in your bed. I love
Okay. I'm not talking picture.
Yeah. Because you took two, but if one is out there, it's my favorite. I think the one with the glasses, you had the glasses on. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
But I love
With the short hair?
Yeah, I like that. I like all of them, to be honest with you. I like all of them. But them pictures are more important to me than they got them commissary, because they feed you good. Yeah.
Right. Oh, good.
They feed you good portions. Shower better.
I'm glad you liking it over there better. That it's a better facility.
Yeah. But I will say this here. I sure miss myself some good ass pussy. I'm not gonna lie. Can't wait. Get that motherfucker primed up, girl.
He said get that MFer primed up because he misses it. This is a day before he talks to his wife, and I love you. You know, the wife who was at the time paying for the attorney. Yeah, Tanya, be here. Be honest with you. Mistress Monica said, man, it's been a minute since I heard this one. Yeah, that's why I said we're going to do the 2022 years. Like in the beginning, there was Sonya. Rakia said, oh, what? Karen S. said, let me see that upside down hot pocket. He want to get some, Rakia. He wants to get some. Mai Tai said, I'm going to give her nightmares.
Get that muffin right.
Get that muffin right.
Yeah, get that muffin right.
I'll be doing my exercises, my stretches.
Hey, I'm over here. At least I can get the pictures in my hand of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that. I'm excited about that part. So I gotta get me some stamps so I can write you back. So I got plenty of time to do that in here. I'm trying now, but I'm glad I went through what I went through. So the communication I enjoy the communication with me and you every day, every day.
Right.
I like that could have passed my time with, because if I'm up all night, I can read your letters all night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then I can take time to respond back.
Ah, look at you.
Yeah. I missed that part now, because that made my time. It made my time go by so quick like that. So how many pictures there allowed to have? Huh?
I don't know. I'll send as many as I can.
Well, I don't know you. Well, yeah.
You only need 5. I mean, that's all you need, 5.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
We don't have any together, so you know.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have plenty together. Don't you worry about that shit. Don't even worry about that. All that good shit. I already know that shit coming.
So, so his choice. Yes, Prima Wanda. Miss Lady said, but wait, Moneytail swear up and down she was not interested in him like that. They just friends. I have male friends. I've had male friends most of my life, and I don't talk to them like this, nor would I even think about sending them pictures of me in certain things and in a certain way, because why? They are just my friends.
I'm not worrying about that. I just tell you, I appreciate you for everything. I really appreciate you. You ain't have no clue. This is a man dream, for real.
For real?
Yeah, no, for real. The picture you sent me, I love that one you in the bed now. But you took 2 on one awkward, but one is the best.
I will send you that one, and the one with the tank top.
I love that one. I like the one with the glasses with the short hair. I like that one too.
Okay.
I like the one with the big braids. I love that one too.
Oh, the braids?
Yeah, I love that one too. That shit. You're a pretty motherfucking woman now. You're very pretty. You're just unique. Got a unique style.
Like we just met though. You've known me for what, almost 2 years.
Yeah, but don't play with me.
That's you.
Yeah, I mean, you know what it is.
This your first time seeing me?
No, I mean, I understand when you be like, man, look here, man, it's something, just move out your way. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I understand because you got that same goddamn aura about yourself. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at you as a female, that's all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're a threat. Motherfuckers want to be your side. Them titties so goddamn pretty. That shit is ridiculous. Thank you for allowing me to be the first motherfucking touch them pretty motherfuckers out. Thank you so very much.
That's pretty crazy.
What?
You're welcome. But you're welcome. You are welcome.
Hey, for real.
And I like the fact that you appreciate them.
Yeah, I do.
Money well spent.
Yeah, I do. I appreciate it.
Money well spent.
Yeah. Sure do. Okay, love.
Okay. Well, call me tomorrow.
Okay, love you there, sweetheart. I thank you so very much. Keep the game and stay
Oops.
out the way.
I see after that.
When that thing get hot, just pat it. That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do.
Showers now. Thank you.
I saw that in your text. I saw that.
Right.
In your text. Yeah, I saw. I got to take a shower. I got to take a good shower.
I got to take a shower.
You what?
Since I can't get to it.
Oh, that's all right. You're going to be just fine. Just keep working them jobs. Keep being.
Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
Just a note, after Nesto got transferred, the first 2 calls he made were to the woman in Florida. Over the course of these dates from September to February, he called that woman 92 times and talked for a total of roughly 32 hours. He called his wife Shirley 57 times and talked for a total of roughly 20 hours. I'm working on the rest of the calls now. There's almost 200 of them, so bear with me. But until then...
Wait, y'all, we got to get them stats again. We got stats, y'all. She can say whatever she want to say. We got stats, okay?
Global Tel-Link.
Just a note, after Nesto got transferred, the first 2 calls he made were to the woman in Florida. Over the course of these dates from September to February, he called that woman 92 times and talked for a total of roughly 32 hours. He called his wife Shirley 57 times and talked for a total of roughly 20 hours. I'm working on the rest of the calls now. There's almost 200 of them, so bear with me. But until then, here's a sneak peek into the next video.
Well, what you been doing?
Well, Ty called me today. Ty, the jewelry lady.
Yeah.
Somebody called her to say that the cashier's check that you wrote to get my ring.
What?
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, the cashier's check that you wrote to get my ring over a year and so ago, that was written off her account, and you stole $250,000 from her.
Do you think Ernesto has Shirley fooled? Do you think the woman in the second call is a
Oops. Oh, come on.
side chick? Please let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay, that was that one. Let's see here. DW had mentioned earlier that he complains about the food. Before, he said they had some good food back in 2022. Now all of a sudden he is tired of the food. Prima Wanda said, I knew that was coming, talking nasty to her and having Shirley pay for a lawyer. Boy, bye. Exactly, right? Let me see what else we got here. Yeah, Shay, she is so shady. Mixtress Monica said, on what date did Shay say from phone call? Okay, the calls they were counted from October to February. So from October 2022 to February uh 2023, there was a total, what did she say, 95 calls? No, there were 92 calls for Sonya, 32 hours, 57 calls to Shirley, totaling 20 hours. So that's terrible. That is terrible. And Shirley's the one paying for the lawyer, but Sonya is the one that he keeps calling. And if y'all would take your attention just for a minute to, well, no, I won't tell you to, I won't say that. I'll just say, if you saw the thumbnail that I did tonight, you will see that her face is fuller. Cuz I was like, well, she looked halfway decent in here on this, when I did the thumbnail, but after a while I was like, well, wait a minute. Why does she look different? And I said, "Oh, her face was her face was a little bit fuller." And I went back to the original picture where I took that picture from, and her face, it was a lot fuller. So, yeah, I think it's a shame because she has given her all to him and for him, and I think that's a shame. I think that's a shame. So anyway, let's listen to the introduction of this call. Oh, let me share it. The introduction to this call, and then we'll get into what Sonya's portion of the call.
Hey everyone, I'm back with more Shirley Strawberry jail calls. If you're new here and you don't know who she is, please check out part 1 and 2 of this series before you watch this video. Before I jump back into the $250,000 situation from the end of part 2, let me just say, you really want to stick around into the last call of this video because Shirley Strawberry goes completely off about her daughter Sheridan. Shirley seems to be sticking by her man Ernesto, at least for now, but that might change if she were to hear the clip of Ernesto and the woman in Florida that I will be including in this video. For now, here's how the cashier check situation played out between Shirley and Ernesto.
What you been doing?
Well, Ty called me today. Ty, the jewelry lady.
Yeah.
Y'all know what? It's not my intent, but we're going to listen to some of this call, and then we're going to get into Sonya because this gives us, it's like a refresher course,
Somebody called her to say that the cashier's check that you wrote to get my ring.
What?
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
No.
Okay, the cashier's check that you wrote to get my ring over a year and so ago, that was written off her account, and you stole $250,000 from her, and she needs that receipt and a copy of the check or something, she was telling Ty. So Ty says she's not giving her anything unless she has like a court order or something. She told her that you were in jail. Ty knows that you're in jail, but I didn't confirm or deny it. And anyway, now they're calling, they're still...
Who's calling?
I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was. She didn't say. She said she wrote the lady's name down, but she didn't have it because she thought it was a scam. And then she said that the an officer from Rosewall Police Department called her as well and said that if it's not
When I tell you that that irks Native Spirit, when she Rosewell. Oh, Rakia, that is her in the picture. Now, since I did it AI, the features are all her. The face is just a little but you know what I think I'll do? I'm gonna post that and I'm gonna post the picture that I took it from so y'all can see. She did look completely different. It was weird. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put that on the community wall.
I'll have to give my ring back and all that. And I said, well, if I have to give it back, I have to give it back. But,
Them folks
whatever.
is still trying to get at me for nothing.
For
Yeah. And then
nothing.
so I talked to Lamont and he said something about there's a woman that they have. He doesn't know her a name. And she's a snitch and she's trying to set you up or, something like that.
That would be
So,
Erica.
Absolutely.
yeah. But anyway, so that's how my day's been.
That's today?
Yeah, this happened earlier today. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I said a few days before you get your court date, they're still trying to do something.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Wow.
So I guess they don't have anything. So what they do have, in terms of cases, they're trying to, get something out of that.
Wow.
Yeah. So now they call Ty,
So Mixtress Monica says, why is Shirley just finding out about the check in 2022? She had the ring in 2021 and no bill collector called either one of them. Well, see, this is the thing. I mean, you figure he wrote that with stolen money. It was a stolen pretty much check, I guess. I don't know if he like if Gail Bickham gave him a blank check or I mean, I don't know how that worked, but I don't remember, I'll say. But he probably, just like the car, when Shirley testified finally, just like the car, and him not knowing, her not knowing anything about the signatures or the people or the email address, they could have done that same thing. Now the weird thing is she knows Ty, the jury lady, so that's kind of weird to me too. But that is a very good question. Um, Jay Vicker says, Shirley, you are too cool for a woman that was told her husband stole 250K and you might have to give your ring back. Yeah, because she was sticking by her man. Salt and Pepper Trust says, Shirley, Shirley, Shirley. I am so glad Shirley came to her senses. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
another big mouth in town.
Wow. And none of that stuff is true. Wow.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I just said, well, I don't know what's going on. I just, played dumb. I just said, I don't know what's going on. I never confirmed or denied why you're in jail. She didn't seem to be too interested in that. She just said she thought it was a scam. She said, don't worry, I didn't give up any of your information, but I wanted to tell her they have it anyway. They've been had my information.
Oh yeah, that you're right. Okay. Jay Vickers said Gail didn't file until a year later because she was trying to work it out with Nesto and his empty promises. Right. So the ring was paid for, so no bill collector is going to call because he paid for it with Gail Bickham's money. But that makes sense. That and I don't know if it was if Gail Bick somebody reached out to Shirley, or it might have been a whole totally different victim. I'm not sure. But if it was a different victim, I sure hope that Shirley gave the police her name.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're still trying.
They're still trying to find something on me. Ain't got nothing on me. Wow.
Yeah.
And yet you
As I
still
mentioned
sit.
before, it seems like Shirley is standing by her man and believes what he says. Meanwhile, Ernesto and the woman in Florida continue to talk a lot. In this call, you will hear how this woman is seemingly hung up on Nesto. Near the end, you will also hear Ernesto potentially admit to something scandalous pertaining to a box.
So
Okay, player.
go ahead on with that shit. Go
My
ahead.
God.
Now think about this too, y'all. If y'all listen to Shay's intro, you got to figure this is long before we knew all of the things we know now. This was long before Rico. This is long before all of the things. But listen to the way that Shay narrates this and think about it and think about how it is playing out. It's almost kind of chilling, you know? Oh my gosh. Real said they didn't have to look hard to find stuff on him. It didn't take long and they didn't have to look hard. You were right about that, Real.
So you already know. I was thinking about your ass today, and I was just like, I did not want to be here, but I'm here, and it's all your fault because I
Well,
told
I
you
don't
and
know what
say
that
so.
means. Tell me what that means. Tell me what that means.
Tell
I
me
don't know
that
what that
part.
Oh
means.
my
Keep
God.
saying that
You-
shit.
Oh my God. Do you understand? I have never
I
been
don't.
so
I don't.
fucking. All right, well, let me explain something to you about
Yeah,
me.
do that. I got time.
I be
Oh
having
yeah.
my, I be so good with keeping my shit locked and just like one point where I don't have to deal emotionally with nobody, right? Where if you in my life, you're in my life. If you, I'm not faded. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never whined or cried or missed or none of that shit.
Uh-huh.
Bye. See you later. You know. But damn, I'm all mostly fucked up here. What is that about?
All right, why is that though? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. Just
Tell me
say
that
what you're
part.
gonna say.
What I'm saying is, I
Yeah,
don't.
'cause you could be around the bush.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just, I'm stressing the situation on two levels.
Well,
I'm
tell me
stressing
the
the
level
fact,
then. Come on.
I'm stressing the fact that you're locked up already. Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to you. And then, so when you're going through it, I'm going through it, cause, you know, I'm going through it. So, yeah, and then, I think because how this situation came about, that we were friends, and, you know, I just didn't really have.
I wanna stop and address Salt and Pepper Tress's uh comment. She says, what number of people in Shirley's comments about Nesto stealing money from them, she still had no clue. I can imagine, right? I can imagine that he probably convinced her, just like he convinced her all her friends are jealous. Um Sonya B said, over somebody's husband, heifer. I can believe that, he could, oh, they just jealous, they lying, they this, they that. I can truly believe that that is what happened. And he explained everything away. And that's how, that's what I think. I just think it was all explained away by him. And sometimes we just ignore things that we don't want to face. My Ty said, these people still trying to get me for nothing, for nothing. The woman he chose says, I'm so glad you're doing this legacy. The refresher was needed. Now, also, let me see, who else's comment did I want to address? Oh, Mary Willis. She says she hates that Shirley didn't see all these red flags. You know what I'm going to say about that? Sometimes when you reach age, okay, so love has not been like her strong when you're around people that kind of, everybody's married, your friends are married, there's a couple things going on, and you work with people who are centered around relationships. You do kind of get in your head, you got to find somebody. Now, why she thought she had somebody when she found him, I don't know, but I can understand her just trying to give her all to, even though she was being financially abused as far as I'm concerned. But I just really think she was just trying to do anything and everything she could to keep her marriage together. And in this situation, support her man. Dem folks said these were the wild combos, and that man didn't even like her like that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Remember, she came looking for me. The woman he chose said, I think Gail reached out to Shirley and she just ignored that lady. Yep. I think he just explained it all away. All right, y'all. I talked long enough. Let's get back into it. Hear what else they got to say.
Because it was like I was able to stop myself because I would just avoid you, and I would just feel myself falling and getting all emotionally caught up. I would just like avoid you and be like, "Oh, I'm good now, I'm good," you know. As long as I don't really see him, you know, because he's talking every day. So as long as I don't see him, I'm good. I can keep the distance, emotional distance from him. You know what I'm saying? Because he got that situation. So it was like, you know, don't like get off. Remember that conversation we had on the bus? And I was like, we cannot, because this shit is just, you know, not a free agent. So now, am I speaking clear? Or you get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying, right?
No, because you keep talking in riddles, like you say I talk. You keep talking in riddles. Just say what you got to say.
I'm saying it. I just thought I said it. I've been in relationships, but I've always had my guard up. I've never, ever,
Hey, Salt and Pepper Tresses, AK's POV, Justin's mom, allegedly, my tie. Y'all hear the way, even back in 2022, knowing that he was married, do you see the way that she referred to his marriage as situation? She still, when you hear the later calls, is saying situation. Let's see. Woo Wop said, pick me, pick me, pick me. This hoe is a disgrace to all the real women. Them folks said she's acting like this married man is a valuable candidate to be her boyfriend. Viable candidate to be her boyfriend. Yeah. Yeah. That girl says side bitches love to say situation. Bitch, that means stay out of it.
whenever I had to break up with somebody or they broke up with me, I would just never say it. I would just next, on to the next situation. It was just nothing to me,
Okay.
you know?
What's the problem here?
So, man, I feel like, I mean, like how I when I was fucking 17 and I didn't know no better, and I slipped up and, you know, openly liked somebody. And I date people, they always say I don't have any feelings and I'm cold, right? Because I'm able to just, like, bounce and
I
not cry
agree.
about it, not think about it, not mourn it, just be like, bye. Don't call me. I won't call you. We're good. I'm not mad. He cheated. Whatever he did, you know what I'm saying? We're good, you know?
I need you to come on with this. I need you to come on. Come on now.
If you have the power to emotionally affect me, I'm not comfortable with that because I've never, ever.
But I ain't got no power over you. So
Nesto, Ernest.
yeah, what I'm saying, I ain't got no power over you. I ain't got no power. I just keeps it real. That's it.
Listen. Yeah. You have the ability to affect me emotionally. Is what I'm saying.
I don't know how. I just keeps it
If
real.
we stop talking, listen. If we stop talking tomorrow, I will be very hurt. I'll be very pressed. I will be like, I don't want to eat. I don't want to go to work. That type of shit. That's not me. I don't do that.
Okay, well, guess what? That ain't gonna happen because guess what? I'm being like.
Thank you, AK's POV. AK's POV says 17. Sonya was almost 57. You're talking about teenage love. I was wondering, was anybody going to bring that up? That is true. I thought the same thing. Rakia says Sonya's been on them buses, ambulances, houses, hotels. She thought Nesto was balling, big balling, and shot calling. What up, though? Says she is so jealous of Shirley, wishing she had Shirley's life. And ain't that the truth? Salt and Pepper Tresses says Sonya has never been in a relationship, just situations. Lot lizard mentality. Hoism. I like that. Salt and pepper. Hoism.
For a long time, get ready for that shit. So certain shit. No, you need to just want to say now because you beat around the bitch up and come on with mine. See, what you
I'm not beating my voice. I'm saying it like it's terrifying.
But it ain't terrifying. It's okay. It's okay to have somebody. I ain't gonna let you down. You can believe that shit. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I know how to.
If you can do that, I will be at ease. The thing of it is, if you're always honest and respectful, I can deal with you.
Yeah,
Because when I don't know or I get surprised on some shit, where it's gonna be a problem.
No, all you gotta do is ask me. I'm gonna tell you. I don't give a damn how rough it is, cause it ain't that. Motherfuckers ain't dead. Their legs ain't getting cut off. You ain't blind. That's bad. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, some basic life.
I'd like to interrupt this call for a brief message. He's got a thing for legs and being cut off. What is it with is this man afraid he gonna lose his legs? What is why from 2022 clear up to 2020, what 3 or 4? This man is worried about losing legs.
Shit, that ain't nothing. It gonna be yes or no. Fuck it. Cause
Right.
we passed
A teenage
trying
love.
to scheme and scam and trying to figure out if you're gonna keep this folks
Teenage
on your
love.
side, if you tell them the truth or not. I passed that shit. If you're with it, you ain't. That's basically it. That's the only way you're gonna be cut and dry. So you ain't gotta worry
Right.
about that shit.
So I don't know.
Well, I will say this right here. I do understand how you feel. I have been there before. When you into somebody, you into somebody. Really, really, it's a certain person you into. I've felt that before. I do understand that part. And then the disappointing that if they don't give you that same feeling back, it's a irritating feeling. Yeah.
It's
So
an
don't worry
irritating
about
feeling.
that feeling, because that feeling was there before you even got started. Open up your box.
Whatever. You know, you got
Wait,
so much
what?
game.
Wait,
Last but certainly not least, it's time to hear
wait,
Shirley's story like you've
no. We're not doing that. I gotta hear that again. But before we do, we have a member milestone from Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. Ooh, she says, oh, by the way, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame has been a member for 11 months. And she says that's because he's already lost his third leg. Well, I won't send anybody to the moon with a member milestone. Okay. But thank you so much for the member milestone, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame, and thank you for supporting.
Stroke it, baby, stroke it, baby. Work it, baby, work it, baby. Stroke it, stroke it. There is something I want you to do for me. Use yourself.
All right, y'all. I was about to start really singing. What up, though? Thank you for the super chat. What up, though? Says, thanks for all you do, Legacy Moon. It's so cold in the D. Now, Justice Mom, don't get on me. That's what she has said. Where is that super chat at? Here it is. That's what she said. It's so cold in the D. How the fuck is we supposed to be free? Sun in mine. Thank you so much. What up, though? Justice Mom said, I'm gonna ignore that. So, y'all, we about to go back because what did he just say? I'm gonna have to read this closed caption. Okay, let's go about right here. All right.
Right.
Yeah, we passed that trying to scheme and scam, trying to figure out if you're gonna keep these folks on your side, if you tell them the truth or not. I passed that shit. If you're with it, you ain't. That's basically it. That's the only way you're gonna be cut and dry. So you ain't gotta worry about that shit.
So I don't know.
Well, I will say this right here. I do understand how you feel. I have been there before. When you into somebody, you into somebody. Really, really, it's a certain person you into. I've felt that before. I do understand that part. And then the disappointing that if they don't give you that same feeling back, it's a irritating feeling. Yeah. So don't worry about that feeling, because that feeling was there before you even got started. Open up your box.
That feeling was there before you got started and opened up your box. So he trying to, but she opened up her box what on the first night or the second? Get in the back and take your clothes off. Ooh, child. Can y'all believe this? I don't think I ever picked up on that before. Wow. All right.
Whatever. You know, he got so much game.
Last but certainly not least is
Okay, that's that call. Now we are going to get into this next one. All right. We're going to do, since this call is only 12, let me see something here. Let me go back. This call is only 12 minutes, so we're going to listen to the whole thing because this is going to be Shirley and Sonya. Oh, I guess it would help if okay. Let me share my screen. All right, let's get back into this.
They don't have a life, so
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't.
she said something like, she hates it for my brand or something like that. And he was like, well, don't nobody know her. And she was like, she's a celebrity. What are you talking about?
What?
I'm back with another call between Shirley Strawberry and her husband Ernesto. This call was made a few days after Shirley's truck was seized by investigators. You will hear Shirley give her opinion on her daughter Sheridan and how she only calls when rent money is due. Ernesto adds his input as well by saying Sheridan might be bipolar. You will also hear Shirley say that certain people wanted to use her because she is kind-hearted and how she doesn't believe Ernesto did what he is being accused of.
Like your husband.
Sheridan said, I saw him on TV last week. Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, ain't nothing to talk about now.
All right now.
Hey.
Like, I'm not talking about it. That was the last thing she said amongst, a whole bunch of other things. She thinks I look down on her and all of that. I don't look down on you. I said, who have you been talking to?
Listen, all that's game. All that's game.
Yeah.
Them folks
Yeah.
think you love them very, 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 very much. Very,
I know.
very, very much.
I know.
All that's just some, what do you call that, reverse psychology?
Yeah.
That's some kid game. That ain't
Yeah.
nothing.
Mhm.
So don't get caught up in that. Don't folks
I'm
know.
not.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
not.
folks know. They know what's going on. They know what's going on. But that paperwork don't lie. That
Yeah.
paperwork don't lie. And they know
Yeah.
you.
Y'all heard him say it himself. That paperwork don't lie. Okay? He has said it himself. So who we going to believe? The paperwork, we believe already that the paperwork don't lie, okay? He's done said the paperwork don't lie. So I'm going to go with the paperwork cuz even he said it. So there we go.
Because of that. Yeah. Because of what she did, you got more charges. I
Oh,
know.
absolutely. Yeah. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be mad because guess what? They got to pay for that later, not me. I
Yeah.
just got to deal with it whenever it comes through. But I ain't worried about that either.
But she's free.
So that's
Yeah.
all it's called covering your ass. The fucking covering the ass. It's too late for that. So
Yeah. It's okay. It just is what it is. I only hear from her when it's time to pay her rent anyway. Yesterday, she had the kids on screen there and she senses something is wrong and oh my God, it's like, girl, I know the game. I know what you're doing. You do this once a month when it's rent time.
Absolutely.
wow. Well,
Yeah. But I'm the monster. I'm a monster. I told Janie, I said, the funny thing is, I haven't done anything to any of these people. Not one.
that's true.
Not one. Not one of them. Only every single one that's talking all this noise are the ones that I helped, from Joe to Miles to Miles's mom to Sheridan to Panay to Tracy, all of them. And
So when she says Miles's mom, something else I don't think I've ever caught before is I wonder if she is talking about um his daughter Miles. That's interesting. Very interesting. Let's see. We're going to do the new call after this. We're going to do that one definitely after this. Real says, what could Sheridan have said to get him more charges? Well, he believes, the police, just like they told Shirley, your name is on some documents, we'd like to talk to you about it or whatever. Well, Sheridan went down there. And now Shirley, it's going to be her theory that she just went to be nosy, or Nesto, I forget which one says it. But she could confirm that no, she did not live there, she's not on the lease or whatever, and that's what he's talking about caused him to get more charges. No, you caused yourself to get more charges. Dr. Charles says, I was always team Shirley, but uh this call made me furious with her. She has a lot of repairing to do with her daughter and grandbabies. And you know what? That it made me mad too. It made me I'm sorry, I said doc. I should be saying documents, okay? Them folks said I think Shirley looks down on a lot of people. I'll agree with that. And she had all this madness at her house. Husband just out in the wind. Because remember, when he got arrested, they weren't even living together. We have a member milestone from Prima Wanda, and it has not come up here yet. Where is it? Prima Wanda. Oh, here it is. Prima Wanda, thank you so much for the member milestone. She has been a member for a whole 10 months. She said, I know Shirley is regretting this conversation. I know, right? I know I would be if I was in her shoes. Thank thank you so much for the member milestone, Prima Wanda, and thank you for supporting the platform. Let me see. Karen S says the crow must have been epic. I wonder if she ate it with Louisiana hot sauce. Oh, Karen S, we can always depend on you for the comedy.
Whoever else is in the mix, I helped all of them.
You have. I saw it from my own eyes now.
Yeah.
I saw it from my own eyes.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm not, it's like I don't have anything. If anything, I don't have anything to feel guilty about in that response. Oh my God, I shouldn't have done them like that. I didn't do anything for these people but help them. And now they're turning on me. And not one of them has bothered to call me to see if I'm okay. Not one of them. But it's okay.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's okay because my blessings don't come from them.
No, they don't. They don't. It comes from God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I feel I feel fine. I'm okay. I feel fine.
I'm just saying.
No, I do because it's just not cool.
Rossi has been a member for I don't know how many months, and she must have renewed her membership. So we've got this renewal from Rossi. Thank you so much, Rossi. And I'll give you a little twinkle twinkle because I know you were renewing. What up, though? Thank you so much for the super chat. What up, though says they all want Nesto, but his third leg is limp. Oh dear. Oh dear. Thank you so much. What up, though, for the super chat. All right. I think if Mixtress Monica is still here, you might want to get them rockets ready because these people are cutting up on tonight. Okay, Mixtress Monica. Good grief. All right, let's get back into it.
What they're doing, but it's okay though.
Well,
I'm not going to treat them any differently. I'm just not going to hang out with them and do all of that. I'm not doing any of that anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we have to look at, you know, throughout this whole ordeal. We have to still look at the blessings, you know. Like I said, it was a blessing that they got the book, even though that was embarrassing where they got it from. They could have come and got it from here, you know. And that would have been embarrassing, and I would have really had to explain not to just them but to all the neighbors.
Okay, so listen here, Shirley. That the neighbors would see it. What do you know all them neighbors? That's number one. And number two, the police don't work on your time, Shirley. They work on their own time. They don't have time to wait around until you're in a place where everybody won't see them take your car because your husband got them with ill-gotten gains. So no, Woo Wop says, I'm just realizing something. Shirley Strawberry is living with Tasha and Ronald, but paying her daughter's rent. Make that make sense. And yeah, that is something to think about. That is something to think about. You're paying her rent, but good grief. Yeah. And you know what? Now you got me thinking about it, Woo Wop. KK Scorpio said, explain to the neighbors. Come on, Shirley. Them neighbors probably don't even know you're staying there, okay? Analytical One says Shirley needed a Nesto detox. She was deeply deluded. Dr. Charles says she's a snob. Such a snob. AK's POV said, woo wop, that was my question. That was always my question. Some people were saying they'd pay their children's rent, but I couldn't see me taking money from my mom who didn't have a place to stay. And I agree with you. Like if I had it like that and I had a child, would I pay their rent? Yeah. But not if I'm homeless. No. Let's see here. Mixtress Monica, thank you for the super chat. She says, unplugging Nesto's possibly stolen rockets. Thank you for the super chat. And you mean the rockets with the VIN number scratched off, right? Yeah, Woo says I'm like Legacy. I hear something different every time I hear the calls again. Justin's mom. Yes, yes.
Would have been talking,
Oh, thank you, Mixtress Monica, for the super chat.
you know.
Right. Well.
So it was a blessing. It was a blessing that my stepdad gave me a ride home. You know, that was a blessing.
Yeah, it was.
And Janie is a blessing. You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I co-signed it. That makes sense.
No, I know.
Did you tell her that?
That's
Yeah,
why I
did.
co-signed
I said,
her.
you know, you told me to call her and everything, and yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
He said that's why I co-signed her. Like that's why I said it was okay for her to be your friend. Oh my gosh. Real said Sheridan told her she could come stay with her, but not Nesto. Oh yes, she did. I remember that now, Real. Thank you. Thank you. Shirley testified, finally says she told her that Nesto could not come and stay at her home. Yeah, now yes, I remember that now. Miss Lady said, wonder why Shirley Strawberry didn't move in with Sheridan, maybe because there was a rift between them. I don't know if y'all don't stop with this third leg. I don't know if there was a rift or, maybe she got mad because she said Nesto couldn't. Who knows? Thirsty Rabbit said his third leg is limp, and that's why he got the help. That's why he got the help from the stud. Sorry, Nesto. I'd rather have the rose.
Yeah, I know how she cut. I know she talk, but she still got a good heart. I was singing that.
Oh, she has a beautiful heart, and she always has toward me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, she ain't gonna do nothing to hurt you. She's talking a trap, but you know how it go. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that'll work then. Then I just got to sit back and wait, see what's gonna go down, and count all my blessings. As long as you're safe, I'm good. I'm okay. So like I said, please forgive me for all this drama, all this unnecessary nonsense. It's had nothing to do with you at all. So
yeah, I know.
yeah, So it is what it is. It's just part of my life, how it is. So this is what it is.
Well,
I ain't dead. Huh?
yeah, I mean, I do forgive you. I do forgive
Yeah.
you for me being in the middle of all this drama.
Yeah.
But it wasn't your doing. It wasn't your doing.
Well, it is what it is. And like I said, please forgive me. And that's all I can say. Shit, what else I can say? I just want you to be happy. I can't worry about what else nobody else doing and how the games they play, 'cause everybody play games out here. I've been telling you that a long time ago.
Well,
But,
yeah, and people, it's like in this day and age, people still are out to get you. They still try to set you up. They still, all of that.
yeah, also,
But,
don't pay Joe and them all. Don't get all. Your blessing is coming so plentiful. You don't even worry about them people. They just mad because they had a long ass ride and the ride had stopped. That's anybody
yeah,
don't like. A lot of people don't like change.
yeah. Well, I'm honestly, honey, I'm not worried about them. I'm really not. I mean, because I see now that I see it now. They don't have my best interest at heart. They just wanted to use me because they know I was kind-hearted. Janie says she'd even cut Sheridan off, and
What?
I get it. Everybody says that. She said my daughter would never do that. I said I know. I said, but my daughter's different. She won't even hold her own. She wouldn't hold her dad accountable, and her baby daddies accountable. But here she is putting all this stuff on me, and I've taken care of her. I've taken care of her children, because I told her today that I'm not taking care of her forever, and she's going to have to start, thinking about her future.
Right.
I'm not going to pay her rent forever. I'm not doing it.
So she says that Sheridan wouldn't hold her own father responsible, but do y'all remember the call when Nesto said that her father came to see her just before he died or something, and she wouldn't see him or let him see the grandkids? So now that's not making any sense. So somebody lying in this situation, because that's what he has said.
So she's saying that she's out here doing whatever she can, to make it, and she's working and she's doing well at work, and all that's fine. But, she's got some sort of vendetta against me, she said, because I'm supposed to protect her for the rest of her life. And no, you're grown. That's not how it goes, honey. That's not how it goes.
Dang.
Yeah.
She just ain't
Oh, okay. Shirley, Woo Wop said Shirley Strawberry said she didn't want to be bothered with her dad.
gonna stop. She done got me out the way, so what's next?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's okay, She's got kids, and I don't wish that on anyone, but she's got kids too. And she's going to see how this game really goes.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
And everything, cut her off. But, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm glad she's got a job. I do love my grandchildren. They are in a stable home. They do go to a good school, and they are doing well in school. So I'm not going to rock that boat right now, because I told her, I said, I'm 68 years old. I'm almost, going to be retiring soon. You're going to have to do this on your own. And I wasn't mean to her or anything. But then here she comes talking about I look down on her and I never, give her credit for doing anything. That's so wrong, I tell her,
Let me tell you why I can believe that's true. Because when she had her first and this came out of Shirley Strawberry's mouth, when she had her first grandchild, she didn't want to tell anybody because she was embarrassed because Sheridan was not married. Now this came out of her mouth, Shirley Strawberry's mouth. So I can believe that. I could believe that. Dr. Charles said, listen to how he's manipulating her and egging her on. Exactly. Woo Wop said, sis, at them folks, they clash because they are one and the same, and she wasn't around. D-Dub said, I'm going to protect my daughter for the rest of my days. KK Scorpio said, instead of going against what your child tells you, even though it may hurt, listen to them and then evaluate yourself. Yes, because you know why? because isn't that what parents do? If they have a grown child and their grown child is not doing right or doing something wrong, don't they talk to them and hope that they make the right decision? At least that's what I thought happens. Oh, here we go. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, "Hey family, my vote is Ernie Lie. Power bottom couldn't tell the truth if God stamped it on his tongue." Yeah, because I think he is allergic to that. I think he's allergic to that. Okay. Attitude and Tylenol says Shirley is the type of old woman I don't like. Yes, that Shirley said that. It was an interview. She's being interviewed by somebody. I'm gonna have to find that and play it. But yes, she did say that. Whew. Yeah, and Mary Willis, you're right. Shirley was behind Nesto and not her daughter at all. Let's get back into it.
Bipolar, I see that shit. That's some mood swing. I see that
I
shit
know.
all the time. I've been seeing that.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't
It's a
know. She
mood
might be.
swing.
But it's okay. It's okay. It's just, she says very mean and hurtful things to me. She doesn't care for me. That's all it is to it. And that's okay.
You say Jamie cut her off.
No, Jamie said, why are you still letting her use you?
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that's what I be saying, but I can't say it was so much now. I can't, because that ain't real.
The woman he chose made a good point. That's why I'm stopping. Did I say thank you for the super chat? Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much. The woman he chose said Shirley didn't realize that she was speaking to the real enemy, and ain't that the truth?
I said it, but I don't want to say it like I'm being nasty or a mean man, but I just call it what it was. But that is your daughter, and I understand that's your daughter. Shit, I mean, I tried. I tried my very best. I tried.
No, you did. You tried to help out as much as you could. You really
tried.
did. Yeah.
So.
But for some reason, you don't want to hear it, so it's okay.
Just, you're going to be fine.
No, I am fine. I am fine. I'm not going to be fine. I am fine. I really am. I'm fine.
Okay, Cher. Sonny,
No.
Cher.
I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying, I told you, I'm not going to let this break my soul. I'm okay. I'm strong.
You can't break my soul.
I mean, this is
You
new
can't
for
break
me.
my
I've never
soul.
put any
You
money on
can't break my
anybody's
soul.
books. I've never done anything like this in my entire life.
I
This
know.
is not, I don't know anything about this sort of thing, this part of life. But, I'm not dead. I'm not sick, so I'm okay.
All right. Well, it's something else. It's something else. It's something else.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we got to stay strong, and that's all.
Yeah.
I don't believe that you did what they said you did. I don't believe it.
Well, first of all, I'm not gonna sit here and cause that shit is depressing. It make me just. I don't want to get emotional about anything. I'm trying to keep that point.
Yeah.
Because that would drive you crazy.
Yeah, I get it.
So I try to stay unfocused for that and just stay focused on the positives. Like today, you gave me good news. You give a thumbs up because I believe in them. You see what I'm saying? If I hello?
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm listening. Sorry.
I thought that was a parrot song.
No,
Why would she have a parrot, dummy?
Yes. That lets you know we're really married.
Okay.
Let me tell you this quick verse for today. If I have time to give it to you. Hurry. Okay, here it is. Wait for and confidently expect the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Yes, wait for and confidently expect the Lord. That's in Psalms 27.
In the next episode, you'll learn that Ernesto wasn't the only one involved in hiding Sonya, the woman in Florida, from Shirley. Let's just say it was a family affair. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Okay, that's that one.
Hey everyone.
Uh-oh, stop. So now we're gonna pull up the call from tonight. Okay, y'all. We're gonna do that, and I think that that will. Wait a minute. Is this? Oh, shoot. Get rid of that. All right. Let's get to tonight's call. Got to download it, but that is okay. Here we go. Here it is right here. So I have not heard this because when I went to prepare for this live, that's when I saw that the a call dropped. So I haven't even heard it. I don't even know what's going on, but I can't wait to hear it. Let me share my screen and we will get into that one. Okay, now.
I couldn't even, I had to eat, like the canned fruits or whatever.
Oh, wow.
And hospital food tastes like shit. I was so dashing, so. I couldn't even, I had to eat, like like the canned fruits or whatever they give you, like that type shit.
That's not what I was laughing at.
What was you laughing at?
I was just, I ain't no be nasty on you. I ain't no be nasty.
No, be nasty. Go ahead. I appreciate that. You're never nasty. Go in the back and take your clothes off. Like, what?
Yeah.
Go in the back and take your clothes off.
Yeah.
First of all, that was the second day. So I was cracking up, and I cracked up the whole way home after I left you because I thought that was so out of pocket and brave at the same time. I was like, we just sat there talking about criminal records and shit, life, all this other stuff, and we just met, and out of nowhere, go in the back and take clothes off. I'm sitting there like the doctor's office. Go in the room and take your clothes off. All right. Huh?
Okay, wait. Wait a minute. So I'm kind of I don't want to go back cuz I don't want to, but y'all, this is weird how this call starts out. What the heck? And I got to go back cuz what now? I mean, and I know he said this. I know that this is what he said, but I got to go back. Oh gosh. All right, let me go back. I got to hear.
We just sat there talking about criminal records and shit, life, all this other stuff, and we just met, and out of nowhere, go in the back and take clothes off. I'm sitting there like the doctor's office. Go in the room and take your clothes off. All right. Huh? Oh my God. All right. What the hell?
So I get.
We just met, and you like going to back and take your clothes off. You felt like it made you feel like you were in a doctor's office, maybe the OBGYN, I don't know. But the thing of it is you actually went in the back and took your clothes off. Make that make sense. Rakia said Nesto had Sonya on the bus when he told her that. He did. KK Scorpio said she played this call as a clip. It did not start at the beginning. Okay. All right. So like is this a continuation, like a clip from another call, or do we got to hold our breath to wait for That's all I want to know, cuz oh my gosh. So Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. And she says Power Bottom was too busy having Rapunzel's lip down colon up on the ambulance bench with them community toys to worry about Shirley. Okay, so I would send you to the moon, but that's actual facts. So I can't really do it with that because that is facts. Oh gosh. Bell Tower's my home. What else gonna do with you? Yeah, and Mistress Monica, right. It's like they forgot that they said this, that this really, really happened. They really forgot it. Sonya, Sonya, she's already done said she don't remember nothing, so
I guess you don't find out more about me now than ever. I just done
Yeah, 'cause
told
you got
off.
to talk now. Because you didn't like to talk. You always be like, I'm just going to listen to you.
Yeah, but get what I'm saying? I guess I'm telling my age now. I guess my shit showing, my age showing now, ain't it?
What age been showing?
Ah, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says, Sonya Derm, you're a piece of garbage. You didn't have sense enough to be offended. I'm glad for the call. It helped validate Hazel and Savannah's stories of how Nesto violated them. And that is a good point, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. It does. I mean, because same thing. Get in the back. And he said that exact same thing to her too, right? Oh my gosh. Karen S said it's it's the it's the colon for me. I know she was so close to getting sent to the moon. Yeah, this is today's call muffin 218. Miss Lady says selective amnesia. BN said it's exactly what I am Hazel said. See, exactly.
Age been showing. When I first met you, your age was showing. I was like, I think
What?
she's old. Yeah. What you look for? No, I didn't see it. It was you was gray in the face anyway, and then I could just tell you were older. I mean, you were older than me.
Oh, okay, okay.
I always knew you were older than me, but you are older, but you don't.
Yeah, I know it.
Your mindset is not old, even though you do sound older.
Right.
Sometimes your voice you sound older because it's the words you use. It just you'd be like, yeah, that nigga grew up in the 80s.
You know, something else, KK Scorpio makes a good point too. KK Scorpio says that's Nesto's MO. Dre told him that he gets them on the bus and put the dog collar around the neck and have them on their knees. Here again, we are validating these ladies' stories. And anybody else who may possibly or has already possibly come forward. Gosh, I hope this is not what he did to his daughters. Anyhow, let's see here. We've got a super chat. Tanya B, thank you so much for the super chat. She says she dropped her pull up on day 2 and gave him some shitty kitty. You know what, Tanya B? Ah, I think I've never had to do this to you before, but now Southside Chi-Town said I couldn't send anybody to the moon because it's too cold. Is it's 3 degrees up there, but I had to do it. I just had to do it. Kimmy, who said hello, this call truly makes Sonya sound like a giggling fool. Too stupid to know she was assaulted. Right, right. That wait, thank you for the super chat, Tanya B.
So it's more so that. It's more so
I
your
got it.
conversation than how you sound.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
what it
well,
is,
I appreciate it.
Papa.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You appreciate that?
Yeah,
I guess.
I appreciate it. I was just trying to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you just waiting to get you a new taste bud in your mouth. That's what you're waiting on now. Is that what it is?
Let's just talk
Oh,
about.
okay.
Let's
Yeah,
just talk
yeah.
about.
I know. I heard you say you like that kind of stuff. That wang thing. You know.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Never heard you say anything like that. Is that true?
Oh my gosh. What? Who said that?
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm just trying to get an understanding. That's all. You know, sometimes
Mm.
people have a flavor of what they like.
So, Right. So there was a lot of boundaries because you weren't, attached to some situations. So it's like we've never done a lot of this. Right.
You never answer my question. That's all.
I
You ain't had to get
I
the
was trying to say it in a sensitive yet polite way.
But I don't want it polite. I want it nasty and raw. That's what you like. That's
What?
how you talk. Yeah.
I do. Okay, I do.
Yeah, so come on.
Come on with it. Oh my God, look, this is so nice.
Dr. Dr. Charles said geriatric horn dogs. Oh my gosh, you ain't never lied. Thirsty Rabbit said, I'm closing my ears. Oh, wait. This is juicy. Oh, oh, oh. We getting all the tea from this. Mrs. CLC said, hot dog with hair. Yuck.
You like that?
Are you fucking laughing? I think you're laughing and giggling like a motherfucker. Are you giggling like a little girl?
What? Oh my God.
Oh, shit. Okay, then.
I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, woman he chose said it irks me so bad when she says situation. Me too. That just gets under my skin. But Diva 314 said, but they never kissed and she never saw his balls. Isn't that something? But Lunar Brain Fireheart said, what the hell was in that black bag? So I know to avoid it. Jellica Dale says she had to give up some glitty litter. Or is that supposed to be kitty litter? Delicate Dale. He had to. Oh my gosh, Delicate Dale. Okay. We won't send Delicate Dale up there. Dito said prune juicy. Like, oh. Oh, this is not a good look. The woman he chose said, I wonder if Shirley heard this call. Joseph Buller said, hands on your knees, hands on your knees. And you know what, Joseph Buller, they said you need to be on the moon. I got to find out why. Let me see here. We got a super chat from Bell Tower is my home. Thank you, Bell Tower is my home. She said she got enough taste buds and a mouth full of them people's kids, Ernie. You can't tell by that lip. Okay, and you have earned yourself a trip. I'll read that one more again so y'all know why this is happening. Bell Tower is my home says she got enough taste buds and a mouthful of them people's kids, Ernie. Them people's kids now, not yours, but them people's. You can't tell by that lip. Thank you for the super chat. Bell Tower is my home. Angel Hair 62 said, my husband said, I know y'all lying. Still listening to that con artist? Yes. Okay. Yes, we are. All right, let's come on with it. Let's get back into it.
Ever. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. This is so new to me. This is so new to me.
It's okay. That's all right, Dan. It's okay. Everything's the first. Everything's the better when it's first, ain't it?
I guess, yeah. That's how I'm feeling.
Yeah. I guess by the time you get where you're gonna rush everybody off around you because you got to get that personal time now. All the way around.
Okay. I was thinking about that when I took my shower today. But then I was like, I don't have time. Like, I don't have time. I got to do that later.
Yeah.
I got to do that later.
Yeah. So you got to give me a good special time so I can put a spice in your game.
What time is it now? 7, right?
What you say?
It's 7, right?
7. Yeah, it's 7:30.
So my cousin didn't respond.
Oh, he did? Yeah.
He knows how I am because he knows how me and my, like, everybody that, like, knows me, like, I'm very fair. and I treat people wonderful. And if he fucks me over, I'm done. Cause I don't do the, like, you know, I feel like if you fuck people over, don't be in their life. If you can't be right, don't be in their life. So he know how I felt about my dad and all of that and how that went down and how that was delivered, and my father had no business fucking my credit up for 15 years. And it was, you know, and I just said, I'm done with you. So knowing that about me, why would you do that shit and just not just man up and just own it? Because I'm fair. He could have just owned it and said, I was in a position to do it, but now I'm not. I had the money, but I don't. Something, you know?
Okay.
Something. But he was telling me, yeah, okay, so I'm going over the numbers with D, and then I'm going to call you back later today. And he never called back. And then I called, he never answered. I text, he never responded. I'm like, that nigga ain't dead.
Oh.
So he just left me hanging like that. And then now you want to talk about, hey, I want to send you a card. Don't send me shit.
Damn.
You need to talk about that last situation, and then if we can squash that, then go forward. But don't just jump. You get me?
Right. Okay.
It's like me coming in the room slapping the shit out you, and then coming back 10 minutes later asking you want some McDonald's. And you sitting here like, what?
Her analogies just mess me up. So I first of all, Joseph Bullard, where is his comment? Where is his comment? Because well, first of all, he says Shirley Strawberry should be so embarrassed. I know I would if this was my husband. However, okay, Joseph Bullard says Kidney Punch Ken says Nesto, he also like you nasty and raw. I'm trying to think, should you be sent to the moon? Because now I heard you should have been sent earlier, but I missed that comment. D-Dub said, did he mess up her credit or was he a great successful businessman, Sonya? Yeah, that's another thing. That is another thing. So how did her father owned that other whole house and he had a business, and didn't he isn't that how she got her 17 houses? So how on earth did he mess her credit up? Bell Tower is my home set. Maybe he couldn't call back because of a phone outage. And Miss Lady said bad credit, but was constantly talking about big business deals and 17 property. Right. Right. Okay. So Joseph Bullard says Nesto getting all worked up only to go back in the cell with Kidney Punch Ken so they can booty pop. All right, Joseph Bullard. Now, Karen S., I might would send you to the moon, but she said he's a hot dog with mustard and leftover baby gravy fighting for Cocoa Puffs. Now I ain't gonna get. I'm sorry. You get a pass. You get a pass for that one. All right. But I'm just trying to figure out this father. Was he a good businessman or not? You know, come on now. Or did he mess up your credit? Yeah, Muffin 218, she was a slumlord.
What did you slap me? No, we're not talking about that. You want some McDonald's? You can't go forward unless you resolve why I walked in the room and just smack shit out you. You get me? Because that was just out of nowhere.
So when the last time you had a hot dog with some hair on it?
Oh my God!
You know what? The sad thing about me, and I guess it's not that sad, but now that I'm older, I would say this, because in my 20s, I would fuck for the sport of it sometimes, you know, if I was single. It wasn't like I had to be with somebody or like somebody, you know. But now that I'm older, I have to like somebody to think and want sex. So if I don't like anybody, I'm good. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to be bothered. and then I only want to fuck the person I like. So since I've only been liking your ass since January, no, April. I always liked you, but I was always trying to fight it. Since I met you, I just, like, remember I was telling you, it was like, and I was like, we're just going to stay friends. We're just going to keep this, like, you know, we cannot fall in love. We cannot, like, cannot get any, because it'll complicate shit, and then I'll be miserable. And then, you know, so I would see you, and I'll be like, ooh, I got to avoid him for a while because I'm starting to fall, and I would just, like, avoid you. Like, I'll talk to you every day, but I was like, I just don't want to see him because then I'll slip up and fall in love with this dude. Like, I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. Fucked up and came over 2 days in a row, and I told you, I was like, oh.
Okay.
You ready to do my hair? Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, wow. Hot dog with hair. That's not romantic. That is not romantic at all. Mm-mm-mm. So, Bell Tower is my home, says Rapunzel, tell the truth and tell him 20 minutes ago. That's why you keep pausing. Picking the hair out your teeth is distracting you. This is exactly why you're on the moon, okay? It is exactly why you're on the moon. Um, no, yeah, I did gag. It's like, oh, yuck. I found another November call that we're gonna listen to after this one because it's short. So I'll throw that in too. Ooh, this is just scary. Mm.
Oh, she gonna put me in them Dookie braid. Them Dookie braid look good. Them little, I hate
Yeah. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting my bucket braid. You turn this TV on? Yeah, I'm getting those. And this is gonna be put into a ponytail so that I don't have to deal with it. You know. But okay, so on the 17th I'll be in town because Katie's having a party and Cindy told me to come, and I'm not working no weekends until Christmas weekend. And then I'm gonna try to come. I'm gonna try to come next weekend. I'm gonna try to come to Atlanta next weekend.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I love you. Call me at 10ish. You want to call me tomorrow? You can come back tonight if you want.
All right, you'll be done.
Just however you feel. You can either call me tonight around 10ish, or you can call me early in the morning.
Well,
That's
call
one of
him,
you.
tell him, show you how to put them pictures on that.
I tried to call. You didn't answer. I'll figure it out. I have my son try to find out how to do it.
Your son can do it. Those young people good. They know how to.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you too.
I'll write you back.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Oh shucks. All right, y'all. We get ready to do this next one I found, but Shark Tank Life said a limp hot dog. KK Scorpio says, okay, we've got ourselves a new sport alert for the Olympics, y'all. Okay. And it's called Sonya fucked for the sport of it. Okay. That is the new entry. All right. For the Olympics, y'all. Just so y'all are aware. Joseph Bullard said, yeah, mom, mom, I made it. Karen S says, this is a woman who said she was going to put his ashes in her bed when we all know he's going to be in her shower head. Karen S, are you on the moon? Let me see. Bell Tower is my home. Tanya B, Joseph Bullard, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame, and now you. Whew, all right. Moon's getting crowded. Y'all should have a little fire going or something, okay? So this next call is from It's from November 2022. I don't have the exact date, but we're gonna listen to who was that? Was that Angel Hair 62 who said this call was juicy? Man, whoever said that, they was not lying. My lord. All right, here we go, y'all. Oh, wait, let me share the screen. Then we'll get into this and then we will be done.
This audio clip is from a call that was made the same day that Shirley Strawberry's truck was taken by investigators.
Okay.
If you remember from part 6, Ernesto asked Sonya to come see his lawyer, and this is a continuation of that conversation. In my opinion, he seems a little on edge after hearing the news about the truck. Take a listen.
Can you hear me when I say hi?
Huh?
Can you hear me when I say hi?
Do I know how to say hi?
Can you hear me when I say hi when I pick up the phone?
Oh, no. No, I can't hear
You
nothing.
hear nothing until they put the phone up through?
No, ain't nothing cute about this. Straight roughneck. Ain't no manners on this phone.
You looking like a caveman?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't let this defeat you.
Oh, no, I'm not. It's just that, I just know one thing for sure is, I just have to stay focused. That's it.
Listen,
Keep your head on a swivel.
no worries. False accusations, it'll come to light.
Yeah, all you got to do is listen to that conversation, and you can hear the lie in the conversation. You just got to listen long enough. Yeah. That's what I've been hearing since I've been in here. Just listening on this and listening on that. Yeah. So, but it's okay. It'll be all right.
It's okay. It's all right.
I just got to fucking deal with it. So, right now, it looks like I'm going to be sitting in this bitch. So, fuck it.
You got to thug through it. That's what you have to do. You have to thug through it.
Just fuck it. That's what it is.
You know what they do? Expect the worst, hope for the best.
Yeah, but
that's the best way to be.
That was an ugly situation today. That was uncalled for. That shit was unnecessary.
So wait a minute, Dr. Charles. I wonder, does anybody know? Is there some sort of illness that makes you like when you're having a very serious, because I don't know of any psychological, but that doesn't mean there's not one, where like you're having a very serious conversation with somebody and they break out in a song? Like she does this all the time. So I was just wondering, is there a name to attach to that so I can make sense of it?
But they trying to break everything around you because they mad. They mad. You already know that. That's actually
what the fuck are you mad about? It's nothing to be
they mad because they want you for whatever fucking reason, and they can't get what they want because their case is so weak. That is the only reason why they're doing what they're doing. If they had a strong case, you think they'd be bothering her, putting shit on the fucking news, and you would have been indicted by now. You get me? But you just gotta come out of this. You know what I'm saying? This is past. It's this nightmare that you always wake up from nightmares, and then get your ass out of whatever city that. And stay out of Roswell. Let's stay out of Roswell.
Yeah. Well.
Stay out of Roswell. Stay out of Alpharetta.
Wow.
Yeah. And then what you want me to do? You want me to come next week?
What do you say?
You want me to come this week?
I don't even know what I want right now, to be honest with you. I mean, I can't make nobody do nothing. I just can't. Yeah, they just got me fucked up right now. All things are seized right now. Everything fucked up now. I didn't see that coming today.
Trying to tell me Tim filed his own fucking motion.
But I
said, how do you do that? She said he filed his own motion. I can compare it. I can send it to you. You can file it.
Yeah, but I
just can't file it.
I can't do all that. I mean, I'm not even insane. I can't do all that.
You can do anything.
I know, but
please get out that mindset.
Cannot.
I'm not trying to do nothing.
And Tim got a paid lawyer too, but he did it because he said his lawyer ain't nothing but a little chihuahua. I said he ain't no fighter. He ain't no real fighter. But she said Tim filed his motion for a hearing. He prepared and he filed it.
Yeah, but no, that's what I ain't with that shit. That's what he paid for. He got to do it. So I'm not finna do
Okay.
all that.
You know what?
Yeah, to me, I'll be honest with you. I mean,
Okay.
I already
You
ride
rather
with.
sit. You rather sit in there and
No, I
hope
no,
you do what he
no. Hold on,
do.
hold on, hold on. That ain't
That's
what
what
I'm
I
saying.
heard.
No,
That's what I heard.
let me tell you what you need to hear. This what you need to hear, and
Uh,
everybody need to
uh,
hear what I got to say.
all
What
right.
I got to say
What I
is
need to hear?
Okay.
the man is paid. The man is
Okay.
gonna listen.
Uh huh.
Hold up. The man gonna listen to
Look, look, look,
my
look.
family. So guess what? You represent me. Why I can't represent myself? I mean, you can go down there and talk to him, and you can understand where I'm coming from, and you can show him on paper. You can do that. I can't do that. Okay, my wife can't do that. She's not don't have the capabilities to do that. That's not her lane. So I know that. Right now I'm losing all hands, all odds against me, all eyes on me, all ears on me. So I got to do it legitimize the best way I can. I got to ask somebody who know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I
It
don't know
is
nobody.
legal for you to do that. What are you
Now,
talking about?
you're missing what I'm saying. I'm in
No,
a
I'm hearing
whole
all
nother
that you're
I'm in
saying.
a whole nother facility that I can't even goddamn get on the law, baby. That's how fucked up it is.
I remember this one, the La Berry. Yeah. Woe is me. Muffin 218 said Miss 35 years didn't know how to do that. Well, she said she would prepare it and send it in to him and he could submit it. That's what she said. But did she do it? Because I would have done it anyway. Tanya B says, so send Handy Girl to do it. Yes, because she can do everything. All right. D Dove said, I heard I heard Tim can read and write, and I can't. Where's Nesto Shuckle Shuffle Walker Shane's comment? Yeah, okay. Here it is. The La Lawberry. Salt and Pepper Trust it says the Berry. The Berry. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So
Well, then I'm gonna get them all. I know I can prepare the motion to send
I
it
don't
to you.
want to.
All you gotta do is sign it and
I
just
don't
like
want
when
to.
we prepare stuff for lawyers,
Yeah,
I can
but
prepare
I
something for
don't
you.
want to do none of that shit.
I can legally do that. I can prepare a legal document for you. You can sign it and you can file it.
I don't want to do that. That's what he get paid
That's
for.
fine.
And if
That's
he,
fine.
now you ain't finna listen to what I'm saying. You just over
I
talking.
hear everything you're saying. It's your
You
life. I
over,
feel you.
you're over talking me. You're not listening to
I'm
what I'm saying.
sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, please listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna say it one more
Mhm.
time. I ask
Mhm.
you for your help because you know what you're doing in this lane. I don't know what I'm doing in this lane. My wife don't understand this lane. I can't get her to understand it because she got so much other shit going on. Well, I'm gonna send somebody to fire. Don't know how to fight a fire. You, I already sit right here instead of spending money over here, spending money over here. Share my money with somebody who's gonna help me help us. I'm with that shit. So that's what I'm trying to say to you without saying but so fucking much. I don't think you're listening.
Ooh.
What you laughing about?
Go ahead. I hear you.
No, I'm just saying you're not listening. You just
I am listening to you.
okay.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get no
I exactly understand what you're saying. This is the route. I gave you an option, but you want to do this. That's fine.
yeah,
Again, I'm only going to tell you what you can do, but you do what you want
you
to
know
do.
why I'm
That's
here?
all.
You know why I'm here? Listening to somebody telling me the same damn thing. Okay? That's what the fuck I'm in here. Listening to some other motherfucker saying, you could do this, you could do that. And knowing damn well I'm finna get fucked up. Everybody gonna get fucked up. I'm fucked up.
Really?
So is anybody around? No. You know they do? They point fingers at who? Me. So I'm not trying to get myself in no more extra shit that I can't get my ass out of. So I'm doing it the way I feel that's right. If you can help me, I'm ready for you. You say you can talk to my attorney and legalize. You understand what I'm saying? He can see this where we at. Everybody make mistakes, so guess what? If somebody got blind to the side, I ain't.
You can talk to my attorney legalized. Somebody got blind to the side. Whew. I cannot. Miss Lady said, too bad she don't know the law like she. Miss Lady. Oh my gosh. Miss Lady. I don't know how to react. Y'all, should I send should I send this lady to the moon, y'all? Cause I gotta think. Oh my gosh. Too bad she don't know the law like she can suck. Gosh. I gotta think. I gotta think. That threw me off. Coming from Miss Lady. The demure Miss Lady. Oh no. Bell Tower is my home. Gosh, I don't even know if I want to read this. Thank you for the super chat. Let me see what obscene thing she has said. She says he can do anything besides not having a limp leg. Mm, mm, mm. Thank you for the super chat. Bell Tower is my home. Dr. Charles says it sounds like he doesn't trust her to file anything for him. That's what I found interesting. I found that interesting that he was very adamant. You not listening. I mean, she's not picking up that he's putting down. I don't want you filing anything. Mm, 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 mm. Woo Wop said, "Is he blaming Erica Kang? He sure is. The shade of it all. Okay." And I don't know how Shirley did it for 10 years, KK Scorpio. Them folks said none of what he said is in English. Oh my gosh, let me see here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We have a gifted membership. A membership has been gifted by Bell Tower is my home. She's gifted one. She's gifted one Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership. And KK Scorpio has been gifted. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Drop your new emojis in the chat and y'all please welcome KK Scorpio. And thank you so much, Bell Tower is my home, for supporting. So, Miss Lady, D Dub said you been hacked, but Miss Lady, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. And I really feel bad about that too. But my goodness, I just didn't expect that. I really didn't. All right, y'all.
Trying to hear, well, your lawyer, he this and that. I'm not trying to hear all that. I see too many people here fucked up. I see too many fucked up off a careless human mistake.
Well, of course.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you is, this the best option I got right now. If that can't work, then you know what? I just got down, take a goddamn L and say, fuck it. That's all I can do. You know, ain't
Yes,
nobody.
that's all you can do.
What you say?
I'm agreeing with you. That's all you can do.
Yeah, that's all I can do. Fuck it. And you just keep on trying to beat a dead horse. I'm not trying to do all that other shit. Well, you know you did this here, your slick shit. I ain't trying to do shit slick. I'm trying to do what I can do right now. That's it. You can't save us so much on the fucking phone. They taking twist your fucking words up. So I don't even try to get to that point either.
No, I don't say nothing on the phone.
You
You know,
understand what I'm saying?
ain't nothing to say, but you still don't say nothing because they always try to say, well, when he said that, he meant this. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
that's what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm trying to do.
Yeah, they twist everything.
Yeah, that's all I can do is keep it the way I got it right there. Just it. And I'm not putting nobody in harm's way. They already talk shit. So I gotta let them keep that shit. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So it is what it is. If that shit don't work, then fuck it. It's another option. Another option is I just had to sit my ass here. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
He said he just have to sit his ass here. Fuck it. And sure enough, he is sitting his ass there. It's almost July 2026, man, and you're still sitting. Nesto's Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame has gifted one Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership. And Jackie has been gifted. Welcome to the Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries members. Drop your new emojis in the chat, and y'all, please welcome Jackie as a new member. All right, y'all. Let's get back into I forgot to, gosh, I'm forgetting to do to highlight my stuff. Miss Lady got me all twisted up now. Okay. Woo, I've said, nah, Nesto, I beg to differ. We have to untwist your words to make them make sense. And by the way, okay, I hope he knows they're not going to twist your words. When it comes down to the trial, they are going to go on ahead and play the actual call. Like we're listening to now, so it can't be twisted. Now, can they understand you? I don't know, but it cannot be twisted.
He said, hey, man, hey, man, that's what it is. One thing I can't do, I can't get somebody to work for me, and then guess what, it can't work for me because I done fucked something up. I ain't doing that either.
Right.
Yeah. So, I don't need no more odds against me. Right now, I just need straight up what I got to do. So, you can't get down here, man. I got to call my brother, call somebody to get you down here, at least talk to my representative, the best way you can, and show him what his mistakes or whatever it is that got to be done. Everybody need a little hand somewhere. Ain't nobody perfect out here. So, I understand. So that one, man, I trust. If I lose, but you showing, man, what he got to see, the way he came here, if I lose like that, I can win. I think I'm going to win.
Mhm.
So that's why I said what I said.
Mhm.
So if you can find a way, find a way. You can't find a way, hey, I get that.
Casino Lady said, see, when he's saying things she's not interested in, she sings. That's a good point. That is a good point. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you for the super chat. She says, and Kidney Punch Ken is very appreciative that he can still sit in your ass, Ernie. He said, thank you. And thank you, Bell Tower is my home for that very interesting super chat. Justin's mom says the manipulation of it all. And Shark Tank Life said, what if they play these calls in court and put the subtitles with the bouncing ball? Girl, the people, they're going to be so dizzy because they're going to be watching that ball because they don't know what he's saying. They're going to be in confusement like we be.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. Time is
Whatever you want.
Huh?
I said it's whatever you want.
Yeah, I like
Look,
to
she
get down here this
offended.
week if
She
you don't mind.
offended.
You said this week. You better call your brother.
Yeah, we're going to call him. We sure live to call him. Yeah, I need to get you
You
down.
better call your brother.
Yeah, I need you to do what you need to do. Because guess what? I'm not going to try to get myself in no hot water with nothing. I'm not trying to do all that. Yeah, I'm not trying to do all that. So, whatever we need to do, I need to call you back. I need to call him. Whatever we need to do.
Right. Call your brother.
Matter of fact,
But I need to call the lawyer. Make sure he's gonna be in the office this week and not leave. So
yeah,
what if he gonna be in the office the rest of the week? What if he on that shit?
oh no, ain't gonna be none of that. Because I got to hire him for that other case I got in Henry County.
What you mean it ain't going to be none of
So
that?
you
What
know
you
the
going to do
8th
about it?
is election day. So the courts are closed on the 8th.
That's next
Ain't
week.
nobody working on the 8th.
That's next week.
Yeah.
That's why I got to get out here this week.
He's gonna be in the office all day on the 8th with no court. No excuse.
No. That ain't how they go. That ain't how they go.
Okay. Call your brother.
Yeah, okay, we can call him. We can call my, hold up.
Mhm.
What time it is?
9.
Let me see if you hang up. Hold on.
Your comfy self. They say that shit down
Hold
here.
on.
What time it is?
Let me call this number right here, 770. Matter of fact,
Mm-hmm.
no. What you do is you call him. You got my brother number. You call him. Let's see what he say.
What's your brother's number?
You already
What
got it.
brother? You mean the one in California?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think it's on this phone. Hold on.
The one in California.
Mm,
You call him when I get off the phone.
no. You can call him while you on the phone.
No, you need to call him while you get off the phone. We don't record the conversation. I don't trust shit no more.
I have nothing to do.
Wait a minute. So, okay, I'm gonna check something. But I was getting ready to say that Lamont in California at this time, I didn't know that. I never caught that before when I heard this call. But something else just popped in my head. Remember, like when he was telling her, he need her to be here and to file the papers and whatnot. Because Shirley, she don't know nothing about this jail shit or whatever he said, and he don't know. I don't understand because you have 19 cycles. How do you not know how this jail shit works? I don't that's and I've said this all along, like even now, why does this man not know? He's been in there long enough to at least get down the process of how this works. Tanya B said, of course, she has your brother's number. She likes Lamont's hairy hot dog too. Now, Tanya B just gonna cut up, right? Because she is on the moon. So she just gonna cut up the rest of the night. Angel Hair 62 said, y'all hit that like button. Yes, please. And thank you. KK Scorpio said because he's always taking a plea deal. And he thought that was gonna be the case here, but Rico.
You want to talk about that? Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, he might say some slick shit. I don't know. Come on.
Yeah, don't say no slick shit. No, yeah, because, you got to explain to him what I need for you to do, because this is
Explain.
my livelihood. I ain't doing nothing. This ain't nothing wrong.
You gotta explain. This my
We ain't doing
livelihood.
nothing
Oh, I
wrong.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know that. What I know. Who is it? All right. Call me back in about an hour or 30 minutes. Call me back in 30 minutes.
Okay, it ain't hung up yet.
No, it's going to hang up in like 9 minutes. Go ahead and talk to me then.
No, okay, well, I'm going to hang up.
No, talk to me. Tell me how you feel.
Yeah, well, just explain to him what you're trying to do.
It's not how you feel.
How I feel.
Tell me how you feel. You went straight on. No, I changed the subject.
You can't stay focused.
Get off my phone. Call me in like 15.
Okay, what you mean you can't stay focused? What's wrong with you?
I'm focused. I'm so focused, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm so focused, man.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn.
Woo, wow, okay. That's bad. Gosh. I cannot. I just cannot. He ain't know what to say. He did not know what to say. Well, y'all, we are done. We are going to stop here, right? But before we go, I would like to thank everyone for the gifted memberships. Where's my thing at? I want to thank everybody for the gifted memberships, the super chats, and the member milestones. And I don't know why. Okay, let me just get it right quick. Let me get it right quick. Because I don't see it here. Y'all give me a minute. So, like I was saying, I just want to thank everybody for the gifted memberships, the super chats, the member milestones, and did I leave something out? Super chats, gifted memberships, member milestones. Okay, y'all. I want to thank y'all for that. And there we go.
How could I ever resist? You always on my list. Think about what you're doing to me. Got my heart out here for the world to see. So I had to take my shot. When it came to falling in love, how could I not? Walk your walk, talk your talk. You are sweet as I thought. Never seen a woman so bad. You are the best love I ever had. My friends tell me I should hold back, but when I look at you, my heart gets back on track.
So, thank you so much. I got to change up my stuff for tomorrow night. And don't forget, tomorrow night is After Dark with myself and Native Tribe Urban Media. And we're going to be doing something, okay? I'm not going to tell you what, but we will be doing something. I appreciate y'all for being here. Shout out to the wonderful, marvelous Moonlight Mods. I thank you for all you do. And I just thank y'all for being here, listening to dissecting and going through the legal profession with Sonya Waller Durham, Esquire for Hire. All right. And we will pick this back up probably on Saturday because this is getting good. I didn't think this would be good, but this is good. So I'm enjoying this and going back listening to this stuff. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here as soon as I find my outro music and get right on the right page. That's why everything's looking weird to me. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see y'all tomorrow at 10 o'clock for After Dark. So y'all be looking out for us. Hope to see y'all all there. Good night.